Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 7 of this Walt Disney World series. If you haven't seen the rest of it, I will link it up there so you can go and check it out. We are in our Animal Kingdom lodge room today and we're just about to head out to Hollywood Studios before heading over to Disney Springs a little bit later today. Let's go! So this is the first time that we actually have a real savannah view, but I must say, if you watched the last series where we stayed here, our view was actually much better. It was not a real savannah view, and it wasn't this corner, but it was kind of like round a corner. I think they couldn't call it a savannah view just in case you didn't see anything, but we got to see 4 giraffes and sometimes 6 zebras every single morning, whereas here I cannot even see a single animal. So it's just a warning. This might just be a one-off. I don't know. This is our first morning here, but I wouldn't want to be paying. We've booked it through DVC, but I wouldn't want to be paying however much it is, $1,000 a night or something, to stay in a savannah view, to see all these cool animals, and then you can't actually see anything. It's just trees. It's just something to think about. I will keep updating you, but as of right now, I would say book a cheaper room that's like on the other side of the hotel. You might get a pool view or a car park or something, and if you want to go and see the animals, literally just walk across the hall or over to the lobby, and there's loads of animal viewing spots. But I would say for the increased price, I don't actually know how much extra it is, but I think it's a fair amount. Right now, not worth it. If you were watching yesterday, you'll know that there was an enormous tree right here, which is now gone. There is not even a trace of any kind of tree or decorations being here. That's absolutely insane. Our bus driver is hilarious.
Alright, even if you don't want to ride it, make sure you swing by so you can say hi to Darth Vader's wife. She works there now. Yes, she's from England. Her main thing was Ella Lip, but then she married Darth, so now she goes by Ella Vader. She fell really fast for him, and he just loves all her stories. Although their marriage does have its ups and downs, because he really knows how to push her buttons.
So our bus driver was so funny. He was telling us jokes the whole way, but then he said something at the end that made me think we've had this guy before. If you watch back through the vlogs, I have no idea which one it was, but you might catch it and he might be telling the same jokes, I don't know. But he told us at the end, this is what got me. Apparently if you leave your kid on the bus, then they put them in It's a Small World, and then when they grow up they become bus drivers. So I feel like unless he's told somebody else that, or it's like a going joke between the bus drivers, I feel like it was the same guy. And if you're a child and you're scared, sorry.
Take with your parents.
Sorry if I've traumatized you. Yeah, don't get lost on the bus. But anyway, we're now here. I would say crowds are fairly high.
Yeah.
Rope drop is in 5 minutes, so
Probably already left me.
yeah, I think we're gonna head to Rise of the Resistance for our first ride. Okay, this is the queue for Slinky Dog. We're not gonna go on that because we don't care that much about it and the queues are massive. Rise of the Resistance is down, so we're headed on Smuggler's Run, and then we're gonna go on Midway Mania afterwards, which apparently, as of right now, only has a 5-minute wait. So standby is apparently 30 minutes. It's currently 8:10. I think even if it is 30 minutes, that's a really good wait time for this. So we'll see what it actually is. This is a good sign. It's all walking. We've queued all of this before, so this should be quick. Well, it's been 15 minutes and we are on the ride. Let's go.
Prepare next. Hit your flashing button. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left.
Oh God.
Left, pilot.
Ah!
Make the jump to light speed. It's not once. Distraction! Fire the missiles at the train!
That is such a good ride. I would say if you've got a choice and you've never been on it before, try and be a pilot. If you're like a big Star Wars fan especially. We quite enjoy just being the back one engineer. You don't do much, you just press a few buttons, but it's always fun because the people in front of us hadn't been on it before, and it was fun just watching them be pilots and do all the stuff, and we just were pressing the buttons, and it's really, really good. So if you can choose, or like if you have kids and they want to have like the best job, let them be a pilot, because that is the most fun part. But it's all really, really enjoyable. We're now headed for Rise. It's back up and apparently has a 60-minute wait.
What's
Midway Mania?
40.
In the like 3 minutes it's taken us to walk here, not even that. It's gone up to 95. Apparently we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's hope for the best. We've decided not to go on it. The queue actually does look big. I think the problem is it's just gone 8:30, so it means anyone can get in now. From 8 till 8:30 it was just hotel guests, and now it's everyone, and it looked big. I don't want to wait 95 minutes, so we're going to go on Midway Mania instead, which is also actually known as Toy Story Mania. Okay, it's 8:41. Apparently the queue's 30 minutes. Let's see what it really is. We definitely made the right call because Rice is back down again. Winners, winner, winner, chicken dinner. We very, very nearly went in, and I said no, let's not.
To 95.
Yeah, we would have gone in, yeah. So it's really a good thing, isn't it?
When you play,
well, it's been 10 minutes and we're at the front, so pretty good. I think next up we're gonna head to Rock and Roller Coaster.
Hey, howdy, hey! Welcome to our practice game.
Just hold it right.
What goes by?
I think Rage Fire got this one. Oh my gosh, are you ready? Oh my gosh, I was 300 points away! No way! Guys, it's Woody and Jessie. That's so cool. Apparently Rock and Roller Coaster now has 45 minutes. Before it was 90, and before Tower of Terror was 105, and now it's 65. So we might try and get on both of these. Alright, it's currently 9:16, apparently 45 minutes. Let's see how this goes. Well, it's been less than 20 minutes and we are at the front of the queue. Good times. Queue's getting longer, it's gone up to 90 even though it took us like 15 minutes. That was really, really fun. We're now headed on Tower of Terror. Estimated wait time was 65 minutes. We've been waiting for half an hour and we are in.
Land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Here we go. We're on the back row. No, I'm not ready, actually. That was so fun. I definitely prefer that one than the one that's in Disneyland Paris, because that's more scary and it makes your stomach hurt for some reason, whereas that one's just fun. We're now headed to Saratoga Springs. We actually want to go to Disney Springs, but you can't get a direct bus there. So we're going to go to Saratoga, refill our resort mugs, and then either grab the boat over or just walk to Disney Springs for some lunch. So it's just gone 10:30, and this is the reason why we're leaving. Rise is 160, Slinky 140, Millennium Falcon 135, Toy Story Mania 105, Mickey and Minnie's 85, Tower Terror 80, Rock and Roller is 80.
Swirling Sauce is 1 hour.
Oh my gosh, Star Tour's 55.
And everything after that is shows.
So we don't want to queue up at any of those things. That is why we're leaving. And plus we've pretty much already done everything. The only ride we want to do that we haven't done is Rise of the Resistance, but we do have one more early morning at Hollywood Studios, so we'll get it done then if we can. We've made it over to Saratoga and look how peaceful it is. This is like one of the quieter pools. It's not the main one, but last time we stayed like up there somewhere, and this was our like local pool. There's actually like 3 people in there. I don't think anyone's swimming, although it's probably about 12 degrees outside, so it's not really that surprising. Yeah, anyway, we're now headed to the centre to grab some drinks before we walk over or grab the boat to Disney Springs. Sad news guys, at Saratoga there's no Powerade still. I think I'm gonna go for a Fanta though. So we've decided just to walk to Springs because it's pretty much just as easy as finding the boat. If you do want to do it, you need to come to the Congress Park section, so follow the maps to Congress Park, and then there's a little sign across from the bus stop that says Disney Springs this way, and it's literally like just across the bridge and you'll be there. It's literally so peaceful here. I love it. We've made it to Springs. It literally took 5 minutes. we're gonna just basically, this is the best way to do it, because if you get the bus to Saratoga rather than getting it to your own hotel because it's closer, you can walk. And if you walk or get the boat, if you don't want to walk as far, the boat drops you off just down here, and then the bus is all the way at the other end, so you can just walk it one way, and then when you get to the end you can get the bus back to wherever you want to go. We've now made it to Disney Springs. The last time we came, this place wasn't open. It's quite new actually. It's an Indian restaurant. It's like a quick service as far as I know. The problem is a Blaze Pizza is always on the cards in Disney Springs, so I don't think we're going to get it, but I have heard quite good reviews about it, and there are some vegan options, so if you're interested you could always try it out. It's just by the boat and pedestrian entrance from Saratoga Springs. Our first stop is going to be the Christmas shop. This is probably one of the most appropriate times to go, although Christmas is kind of over now. It's always good to see what they've got in here. These stockings are cute. See how much they are. $35 though, that's quite a lot for a stocking. Oh, look at them slippers. Oh, that's a cute little coat. Look at these bad boys. Oh, and you get socks.
Oh yeah.
For $45. They're hilarious. And you can get mini ones for your kid. Oh, that's so cute. How much is it?
I don't know, about 25 I'm gonna guess.
You think? I'm gonna say 20. 30. That's expensive, it doesn't feel very nice. Look at this, how cool! 35 block pieces. It's a small little calendar. How much is it? $30. Yeah, I feel like that's quite cute, isn't it? Also, I really love these Hanukkah bags. How much are they, do you reckon? 90?
Yeah.
78. I like that. It's always fun to have a look in the art shop and see all the art that you definitely can't afford. Unless you can, then good for you, but I definitely can't. Encanto, $229. Not only can I not afford it, but also I have no way of getting it home, even if I could afford it. So it's not really great. How cool is this? This is more the kind of thing I mean about not being able to afford it. $30,000. It's nice though. Or this one. This one's $16,400. If you've got the money for it though, why not? You can get like photos or like drawings or paintings that are signed by the cast. So like for example, this one is signed by the people that played Belle and the Beast in the original. Then that one's also signed by the original Belle. Jodie Benson, the original Little Mermaid. And all sorts of other ones. And they're like between $300 and $700-ish. The best shop of all in Disney Springs is Goofy's Candy Company. We rarely, if ever, buy things from here, but we always have to have a look. They always have so many nice treats in here, but they never ever have vegan ones, and it's quite sad really. If you like Star Wars, obviously you can go to Galaxy's Edge, but also at Disney Springs there's a whole Star Wars shop. Mickey Mouse, we're in the toy shop. It's like all games. Chess, backgammon, checkers, dominoes and playing cards. $100. That's quite expensive, but it is really cute. I'm not sure, but I think this might be quite new. Bubble waffles. They literally look so good. They're around, well, they're all $9.49. They're enormous though. I feel like you'd have to share, surely.
Vanilla soft serve, hot fudge, cookie crumbles and white chocolate crisp curls.
Sounds good.
That one.
Strawberry one.
Yeah, or that one.
Oreo, that one's really nice. To be fair, they all look really nice.
That's got chocolate ice cream in it, that one's got chocolate ice cream in it, and that one's got lemon curd.
Ugh, you've got to stick to the original
So it's either going to be that
flavours.
one or that one.
Okay, Rachel's considering it. Maybe not right now, but at some
Oh,
point.
they have a special one at the moment.
Bubble waffle filled with vanilla soft serve, peppermint sauce, candy snowflakes, and a chocolate edible image and snow chocolate sticks. I don't know where I got the word snow from. It wasn't there. Alright, this is it guys. We're going in. Wish us luck, we're gonna need it. I will say, compared to every other shop at Springs, it's currently, what time? Let me have a look.
Yeah.
1:15. It's quite busy in here, so be prepared for that. If you want to go in the Lego store, bear in mind the line starts over there, and it keeps going and it keeps going. Get here early. That's my best advice, because it's very popular. Everyone wants to go in. It's not even the end yet, it's still going. The queue goes all the way around here, and there's like full-on zigzag ropes as if they're expecting it. I'm guessing later this evening it will get even bigger. So definitely get here early if you want to go in the Lego shop. Crowd levels are definitely still quite high. Apparently it was absolutely rammed last week, so we didn't even bother coming. But I would say this is still way busier than I've ever seen it before. Our next stop is of course going to be Blaze Pizza for some lunch. How cool is this? It's the Disney treasure and it's part of the Christmas tree stroll, so I guess it's made of like plants mostly. That's so fun. How good does that look? So this is a high-rise crust, and I think it's like $15 and you can have whatever you want on it, and they do have vegan cheese. It is genuinely the best thing ever. I forgot to film it, but this is Rachel's. She got a take 2, so it's half cheesy garlic bread and half a pizza basically. You can have whatever you want on it, and it's around $12 I think for that. We've just made it back to the resort and we finally have a giraffe outside our room. As you can see it there, it's kind of hidden by a tree a little bit. That makes it feel slightly better if we were paying a lot of money for this. I mean, we are paying a lot of points for it, which cost a lot of money, so, you know, makes me feel slightly better about using our points on this room. We can now see a giraffe. Good morning guys and welcome to day 8. This morning we are headed out to Animal Kingdom, so let's go. We have made it to Animal Kingdom. As you can probably see, although the camera makes it look brighter, it's still dark. It's currently about 5 to 7. Rope drop for hotel guests is at 7:30. So we're going to try our best to get on Flight of Passage with a really short queue. We're then going to try and do Kilimanjaro Safaris, Expedition Everest and Dinosaur, and then we are headed to Expo, which you guys will have already seen that video. So this is why I've kind of combined these last couple of days together, because we're not doing as much as we would be because all those clips are going in a separate video. So we are going to head to Expo, and then after that, if anything else happens, I'll put it back into this vlog for you guys. It's super empty, guys. I don't know if we're just like really overly eager or what, but like I'm really hoping we can sprint to Flight of Passage and get on with like a 10-minute wait. That would be the ideal in this situation, I feel. Looks like it's still Christmas at Animal Kingdom. Some places it's Christmas, some places it's not. You never know until you turn up on the day. If anyone's interested in a day ticket, Epcot is $149, Hollywood $159, Animal $149, Magic Kingdom unavailable. It is the 3rd of Jan today, so that's probably expected. This is what the crowds are looking like. They haven't opened everything up to go through yet, so this is everybody that's here. I wouldn't say that's that many people, to be fair.
Very special time. For the magic of the holidays has awakened. Join us on an extraordinary journey where you can explore the wonder of nature and discover the thrill of the wild and the wondrous.
Oh my gosh, that's it, they're going in. That was well good timing. It's currently like 2 minutes to 7. So obviously they might not do it at the same time every day. People are sprinting. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Here we go. Sorry if it's shaky, I'm walking more fast. Oh my gosh. There's not many people in front of us. This is it, guys. We're there. There was no second rope drop situation. It's just straight in. Oh my gosh. I'm so out of breath. Good luck to me running a half marathon in 3 days. Although you guys will know whether it happened or not, because that video will already be out.
You'll know if you survived it.
Yeah. So it's currently 7:05 and time literally just flashed on to say 30 minutes. Bear in mind, it doesn't officially open for resort guests until 7:30, so this is just bonus. So if you do want to get on this, you've got to come really early, because if you do come at 7:30 when it says it's going to open, it's going to be way too late for this. So far this is mostly just a lot of weaving in and out, in and out. We haven't stopped once, and we're at least, I'd say, halfway through the queuing. So this is the extent of our queuing. It's basically just you walk up that ramp over there where you can see those people, and then we're on. What time is it now? So it is 15:15, but that was all just walking. We'll see how long it takes us from here. It's been like 2 seconds since I last filmed, and we're now in this queue.
Okay, sealed genetic matching room.
But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. You're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Alright, you've all been matched with avatars.
I think that might be the fastest we've ever done that ride in the standby line. So if you do want to get on it and get on it quickly, I would highly advise doing that, because that was so easy. It's now only 25 to 8. Park doesn't officially open until 8. So we're going to try, if we can, and get Everest and Dinosaur done, and then Kilimanjaro has a second rope drop at 8 o'clock. Must say, it's very empty around here. We're just walking up to Expedition Everest now, and there's literally no one around.
Normally when they take that deep breath and they hold it.
We're at the front, there's literally been no queue at all. It's a walk-on. Well, hey! They can't even fill them up quick enough. Look at this. Here we go. Well, that was fun, a bit wild. I always forget. I say this after of every roller coaster, but I always think, oh, the Disney roller coasters, they're quite tame. No, they're not that tame. It's like, there's a lot. Anyway, we're now headed for a dinosaur. Apparently it has a 5-minute queue. And then it's just gone 8 o'clock. We'll be headed back to Kilimanjaro Safaris. We are prepared for there to be quite a wait on there. We're hoping half an hour or less, but either way, we're gonna go on it. So we'll do that after this. All right, 8:03, 5-minute wait, let's go. There's literally no one here. This is great.
The result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth.
Oh my gosh, there's not a single soul. It's just us. Yay! Oh, it's gone without us. There's a guy over there riding on his own. You can't see him, you can see his head. That's so scary.
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Hadrosaur. Raptor. 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Aboard! Aboard!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now! Brace yourself!
I have to say, the one thing about Disney that's kind of like dodgy in a way is that the height restrictions for the rides are so small, but sometimes they're not suitable for small people. At least I don't think so. If your kid's not scared of anything, they'll be fine on that. But if I was little, I would have probably been too scared of that, don't you think? Yeah. If I was like 5, I mean, I was a short kid, so I might not have been tall enough. But if you've got a tall kid who's young and scared of things, I wouldn't take them on that. I think it's quite scary. Also, some good news. Apparently, Kilimanjaro is still 5 minutes. Usually at this point, it's gone bigger. I mean, I say at this point, it opened 15 minutes ago. But Avatar's 105, Flight of Passage. Navi River's 25. It's tough to be above 10, that's just how long the show is. And everything else is 5 minutes, apparently. Alright, here we go. It still says 5 minutes. I've never seen that before. That's insane. I'll be honest, there's no way this is 5 minutes, so I don't know why it's lying. But either way, we're in the queue now. It's been about 15 minutes and we're on, so I don't think that's too bad, to be fair. I'll take it.
Asante San Award. Yeah, they say here in Harambe Twinde, that means let's go. I'm John Butler, everybody. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. I'll be your safari driver today. My name is Gray, short for Grace and long for Guh. Getting some grays and
oh my gosh, there's a rhino over there and it's walking around.
Top speed anywhere from 22 to 33 miles an hour. Favorite speed anywhere from 0 to 1. No real natural predators to worry about. They're not too much of a hurry. As you possibly can before you upgrade and then recycle, you know. Help out even more. For all the tight brush and foliage. Now the hippos, they're the really big ones. The smaller ones, those are birds. Those are pink-backed pelicans. Get their name for the coloration that shows up on their backs during mating season. Out on the left, there's a little float to hippos.
Oh my god, this is crazy. You never see them out of the water.
Around 2 years old.
Oh my god.
Around 1,200 pounds. Not gonna be too much, they're nocturnal. They get their name because they start off as cartilage, ossify, and turn into bone as they age. There's the rest of the pack.
That's so close. Oh my god.
So I will slow down.
This is not zoomed at all.
See this giraffe straight ahead? It's in a little bit of a split to reach anything low to the ground.
Giraffe's coming now.
Look at this bad boy.
Looks like the animal programs is heading out there. Gonna try to lure those giraffes out. Very technical procedure, involves a bit of foliage and a little here giraffe, here giraffe. Years of training. Demonstration. Really thick and slimy saliva. Might see some of that left on those little palm fronds there. And rip leaves off. without disturbing the branch or any thorns might be up there. Their favorite food is actually the leaves of the acacia tree, hiding behind the palm trees. Eat about 350, 400 pounds of foliage a day. Wash it all down with 40 to 50 gallons of water. Now they're going to be coming up on the right. Also passing by a flamboyance on the left. That's what you call a group of flamingos. More specifically, these are greater flamingo, largest and least pink flamingo. They're named not from their coloration, but from the mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word bite. It's wide because of the real wide jawline. Mama and a little baby down there. Left-hand side, top of the hill out there, there's a little cheetah looking right at us. And just past that rock. One laying down, the other's walking around. 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds. Top speed around 75 miles an hour. She's usually out here lying around, taking pride in what she does. Nope. A bit of a darker mane. The manes darken as they age. Or it can be heard by up to 5 miles away. And there on the right, about 3 pounds each, or equivalent to 24 chicken eggs. See, shorter ostrich right here. That is the one that does not like me. Just milk that's real sweet, lacks a lot of protein, lactose. Makes it a pricey commodity. They just don't produce an awful lot, just a couple cups a day.
Well, that was by far the best Kilimanjaro safaris we've ever been on. Not only did our driver tell jokes, which they normally don't do, we have given a cast compliment for that. If you go on the My Disney Experience app, press the 3 lines, scroll all the way down to cast compliment, you can do it there. Also, all the animals were out, like lions, all the hippos, rhinos, anything. All the animals out and about, walking around. That was so good. We're now headed to Expo, so I'll catch up with you guys when we get back later. It has been a fair few hours and we're now back from Expo. We've just got back to the hotel, and in the hotel restaurant, the Mara, the quick service, we got a flamingo spice cake, which is vegan, and we thought we might try it. So let's have a go. Alright, here we go. Do you know what it tastes like?
The one on the cruise.
Do you know that Jamaican cake?
Oh, like spiced Jamaican.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Good morning, guys. It is now day 9. We didn't really do anything yesterday afternoon. We just chilled at the resort, so I didn't film anything. But we are now up and ready. We ran the 5K this morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock, and we are leaving for Hollywood Studios to try and do Rise of the Resistance. So let's go. Something hilarious may or may not have just happened on the bus. So when we were back at the resort, it was like 10 to 7, and we were like, right, we need to be really quick because rope drop for resort guests at 7:30, so we're not gonna make it, we might be a bit late. So I was like, all right, quick. We got ready really quick, and then we got on the bus and Rach checked the time, so she was like, by the way, resort guests don't get in until 8. It's now 7:30 and we're here. So we would have just been on time, but this means we'll get like properly at the front of the queues, we won't have to wait. So I think we're planning to do Rise of the Resistance, then Toy Story Mania probably, and possibly Tower of Terror as well. And then we'll just see how our day goes from there. It's kind of raining right now, so if it's really miserable, we probably won't stay out for as long. Well, this is a whole different story than when we went to Animal Kingdom the other day. In fact, I think that was yesterday. These queues are huge. I don't think they're letting in though yet, so we're a good timing. Also, it's still Christmas here. It's the 4th of Jan today. They've just started moving as we've got in the queue. That was really good timing. Yeah, it is very, very busy. It's what day of the week? Thursday? Yeah, this just seemed quite busy. It's still half an hour pretty much until it's actually rope drop. So, well, this is the end of the line for Rise of the Resistance. To be fair, it's not actually that much further. Hopefully they haven't started feeding them into the ride. This might not be too long, but either way, we're gonna wait in it.
Crowns at the Czech Republic crowns in the front.
Well, it's about 8 o'clock, so it's been maybe 20 minutes since we actually got in the queue, and we are here. That's decent.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
Let's go.
A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait.
shots came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Well, that was really good. We waited about half an hour in the end. But the whole time we were chatting, we found a friend in the queue. This lady, she was on her own. She said she was with a friend, but she wasn't there. Maybe she's like back at the hotel, I don't know. She's running the half and the full marathon. That's kind of how we got chatting. Anyway, we were chatting to her the whole time, then we got on the ride. That was really good. We're now headed, oh, also it's gone down, so I'm glad we got on it. We're now headed on Midway Mania again, because I need to beat Rach. She's beat me both times so far.
65 minutes.
It is. Oh well, let's just go on it. We've got nothing else to do, have we? So Slinky was down before. In fact, there's no one on it now, but a second ago there was people on it. I think it's potentially just opening back up, and it says it's got a 45-minute queue. Although everyone's running into it. I think we're gonna try and go on it, and then we'll go on Toy Story Mania after. Over there, and this is the queue. You sure you want to go on this?
No.
Nah.
It does say 45.
Does it? Yeah, but look at everyone's sprinting into it. The guy at the end of the line said it'll be about an hour. There are people on it now. We're just going to stand and wait and hope for the best. Yeah, it's worth going on. 45 minutes apparently. We will see. By the way, we're going in. This is the only big one we haven't done here, so we might as well do it while we've got a smallish queue. I think we've got like the perfect timing for it. It's been 40 minutes and we are at the front. I will take that. I don't think you ever really see a queue that short unless you rope drop it. So we're dead pleased with that. Some sad news, Toy Story Mania. Actually, it says 100 on there. On the thing, it says 105. We don't want to wait 100 minutes for it, especially when we've already been on it, so we're going to go somewhere else. I do not know where. Also, Slinky Dog is now up to 180 minutes, so a 3-hour queue. I'm so glad we got on that one we did. Guys, it's Frozone. Hi! That was cool. We've just come down to this bit. We've never been here before. They used to always have those gates there shut. They're open, and this is where the Edna Mode experience is. Very random. Mr. Incredible's over there meeting people. So apparently this place is shut now and it's opening at 10. It's currently 9:30. We're having a peek through the window. It looks like they've got all like the super suits in there. That's really fun. If we're still here later, we might go in. So it's currently about 9:30 and there's nothing in here we want to do until like later, or if there's smaller queues. So we're like, we could leave, but the problem is we can't park up until 2. When you guys are watching this, that won't be a thing anymore, but at the moment you still can't park up until 2. So we're like, what we're gonna do between that amount of time? We could go to a random hotel for a look around, but still, even after doing that, it's not gonna be even close to being able to go in another park. We found Daisy Duck again. Sassy. Well, we've managed to waste about an hour in guest services doing things that we need to do. We are now going to go back to Edna Mode and hopefully it's open at this point. Well, change of plans. It says 30 minutes and I can see people queuing. So we're actually in fact not going to go see Edna Mode. We're going to do something else. But Midway Mania is like 90 minutes. We might just leave now because, oh my gosh, look at this. It's a Porky hairbrush. It's kind of small. I feel like my hairbrush is massive. That'd annoy me brushing my hair with that every day.
But it's like
if you were a kid though, and you have less hair, it's only $18. That is a cute little gift.
I like it.
I like it too. Guys, it's absolutely rammed. The queues to come in, bear in mind it's now 11:15, is mad. So we are leaving. We're gonna go in the hot tub at our hotel. We have now made it back to the resort. We've just come up to our room and I wanted to update you guys on the whole Savannah view situation. And basically it's not a good update. There is still nothing in sight. Yesterday, or it could have been this morning, there was one zebra I could see. There's been like a couple of deer type of things and that's all we've seen the whole time. Oh, and the giraffe that was hiding behind the tree. But overall, I would not pay for this out of pocket and I don't think I'd want to use the points for it again either if it was going to be like this. Compared to last time when we were in a value and it just happened that we had an amazing view and loads of animals came by, this is not what we were expecting. A slight change from the last thing I filmed, which was maybe like 20 minutes ago or so. We've just been chilling out. There are 2 zebras and some other guy that I don't know the name of right now. Just chilling out here, so that's much better. It's because they've put food on that platform, isn't it? That's why they've come here. Oh my gosh! Okay guys, I take everything back. Well, not everything, because this is the first time I've seen anything. Yay! Still happy though. This was a good time to walk outside. Oh my gosh, they are really cool. When you get them, you feel like, yes, it was all worth it. But Up until now, it's been pretty bare out here. Guys, look. I mean, you can only see his bum right now, but the zebra's come over here for a drink in this little watering hole thing. This is so cute. This is so much better than it has been the whole time. And there's those two guys over there. We're very happy. Oh, there he is, look. Hey, zebra. Oh, that's amazing. We've just come down to the Mara for a refillable drink and I'm very tempted to get another flamingo cake, honestly. Yeah, but no, that was too nice. I have to get it. It was honestly, if you're vegan or even if you're not vegan, would highly recommend the spiced flamingo cake. It is amazing. And it's not advertised as vegan in here, but on the app it is. That's how I knew it was vegan. Whoops. Ended up with one of these. Highly recommend it. To me it tastes like the Jamaican cake you can buy in the supermarket in the UK. Rach went for a brownie, which also looks amazing. They were both $5.49 each. Here's a sneak peek of the pool. I wouldn't normally film it, but there's literally 2 people in it and you can only see their heads, so hopefully, and they're facing the other way, so hopefully they don't mind too much. It's quite a big pool. I think there's a slide somewhere. Oh yeah, it's over there. There you go. It's open 10 AM till 10 PM. We are not going in it today. I know I said we were, but we've decided not to. Also, towels are complimentary. You can take as many as you want and you just return them in that little box there. We are off on a little mission right now. Last time I filmed a clip, other than those bits by the pool and the Mara, it was like this morning. It's now like 4 something. We've basically done nothing all day. This is like the most relaxed Walt Disney World trip we've ever been on. We seem to just not be doing anything, but we're quite happy about it. So we've decided that we're gonna grab some food tonight from Sonata Go. Last time when we stayed here in February last year, we actually went and ate there and it was really nice. But the highlight for us was the bread service. So we've decided we're gonna go over to Kidani Village, which is the other side. So we're staying in Jambo House in Animal Kingdom Lodge. We're going to Kidani Village and we're gonna go grab just a bread service each and take it back to the room and I'll show you guys what we get. So we're just walking along the path over to Kidani, but I did just want to say, if you do want to go to Sonata Go, we've not done it before, so I can't give you that much advice, although I'll be able to tell you after. The bread service is $22 each to start with. And the second thing I was going to say is, if you do want to do it, make sure you order early, because they're only open at certain times. I think they shut between 3 PM and 5 PM. And then the queue starts getting quite long, so make sure you order quite far in advance, because otherwise you're going to end up it being like 3 hours in the future, and then you'll be like, oh no, I can't be bothered. And then you might just end up giving up on the idea. But if you really want to do it, maybe plan it out in advance. So there's a touch of advice from me. Okay, so here's an example for you guys. The plate, it's currently 7 minutes to 5. It opens again at 5, and the next order you can get is for 97 minutes, so that's an hour and a half away from now. And as I say, it's not even opened yet, and like, not that many people eat this early. You really do have to be prepared and order way ahead of time. Well, we've made it. I've no idea how long it took, otherwise I'd tell you. I'd say maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. It's not too far. And we are now gonna go, it's 15 minutes until we can go get our food, or at least we can say that we want our food making. So we might be here a while, but we'll have a little look around while we're here. If you're interested about Kidani Village, it's a DVC only resort. So unless you're a DVC member or you want to rent DVC points, you probably won't end up staying here, but you could still come and visit. Guys, look at these. These are good. Disney Vacation Club member. The only bad thing is it says Kidani Village on it, and we've not ever actually stayed here, so that feels a bit like a scam. They're nice though. How much are they? $45. Yeah, that is a bargain. I think if it just said Animal Kingdom Lodge, I might be tempted to get those.
Are they long enough?
Probably not. It's a scam. Guys, they have Powerade in this half of the hotel. They have root beer, Fanta, Powerade, Minute Maid, Coke Zero, Sprite, Diet Coke and normal Coke. But I only like Powerade, so for me, I'd come and stay here just for that, I think. What if we come back next time and they change it? You never know, do you? No. That is a game changer though. I'd walk all the way over here just for a Powerade. Yeah. We've made it back. So this is what it looks like. This isn't the regular bread, this is the allergy bread. And I'll be honest, it's not the best thing in the world, but the dips are amazing, so it makes up for it. So if you are vegan, if you say you've got a milk allergy, if you want to order it online, this is the best way to do it, because it doesn't have egg or meat or anything in it. All the dips are automatically vegan except the Raita, and they do have a dairy-free alternative to that. And then Rach went for the regular one. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so they're the dips, same thing again, but the Raita this time is just like regular, made with milk. And this is the bread, which is the best bit. It's so much better than the vegan bread, so if you're not vegan, definitely get this. It's not bad, it's just nowhere near as good as that. I don't actually know that for a fact, but this looks so much better. This is definitely our best day yet in terms of animals. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these antelope type of ones, and then there's a zebra over there as well. And there's another zebra over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's, where is it? It's just there. But yeah, that's like, this is more what I was expecting it to be like. This is quite good. Good morning, guys. Things are a little bit different this morning. We have just finished the 10k. We decided to get the bus over to the Contemporary because we were planning to go straight and rope drop Magic Kingdom. But it didn't quite work out because it took so much longer to get here because we had to stop at 2 resorts on the way. But by the time we got here, it was kind of too late. But then it turned out that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Space Mountain, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and I think 2 other things were down. So we were like, well, it's a good thing because we were going to rope drop Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because it's the only thing we haven't been on. But then it turns out it's closed anyway. So then we just decided to come to the Contempo Cafe and grab some breakfast. Alright, here we go. So this is the tofu breakfast bowl. It looks slightly different, but I had this when we came in April and it was amazing. So that's why we came here for it. It's got like potato tots, fake omelette, fake cheese, tofu, and then like some veg and stuff. It is the best, and it's only $9.29 I think. And then Rach went for a kid's platter, and it's basically a Mickey waffle, scrambled eggs, and then you can choose your sides. So you can get like bacon, sausages, fruit, and it comes with a drink as well, and that was like $7.79 I think. We're now headed over to the Magic Kingdom. It's 8:30. We've well and truly missed rope drop, but it seems like the queues are still pretty short, so we're just gonna go in, do a couple of rides. If I didn't already tell you, we got a pass for Tron earlier, so we'll go on Tron and then we'll probably head back to the hotel and do all that relaxing stuff that we need to do. It's the 5th of Jan today and it's still Christmas at Magic Kingdom. Don't know about elsewhere. If you like shopping but you hate crowds, if you come shopping early in the morning, there's literally no one in the shops. It's really easy. You can get through, you can look at everything you want. You can take your time. It's a lot more relaxed than later in the day. Alright, our first ride today is going to be It's a Small World. Apparently it has a 5-minute queue, so let's do it. Well, this is officially a walk-on. I think this is the lowest crowds I've seen since we've been here, really. Rope dropped quite a long time ago, almost an hour and a half, and rides are still walk-ons. We've just come off It's a Small World and Peter Pan's flight is only 45 minutes. Now if you've ever been here and you know anything about Peter Pan's flight, that is a really, really short queue. Also, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is only coming up in an hour. So we're debating whether we might go on that. The only problem is, because we've come straight from the run, we have no coats and it's kind of chilly. So we're gonna see, we're gonna make a decision in a minute. I believe we've missed our chance. We were gonna do it. It was 60, then it was 65, and by the time we got here it's gone up to 75, and I feel like we don't want to wait that long. So we're not gonna go on this right now. It's 9:15 and all of a sudden the queue times are going to more like what we've seen in the past. So Pirates is now, from a few minutes ago it was 10 minutes and now it's 35. People Mover on the other hand is still only 5 minutes, so we're gonna go on that. Slight change of plan, we're gonna go on Barnstormer. I think it says 5 minutes, so it's probably a walk-on. We haven't actually been on it on this trip, or probably any previous trip recently, because we never really care that much to go on it. So we're gonna go on that now. And we might even go on Dumbo in a minute, because that's got a 5-minute wait too. Here we go. Oh, is there? Oh my gosh, there is an actual queue. Wow, well we'll soon see. It's 9:20. Oh my gosh, there goes the train. I'm just having a look at the times and Peter Pan's flight is now 30 minutes. That's insane. Haunted Mansion has got a longer queue than it. Pirates 35, Jingle 40, Winnie the Pooh's 40, Buzz Lightyear 55, Space Mountain 55, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is 75, and Monsters Inc. Laughable is closed. Wow, that's insane. Oh, everything's moving again. It's actually been 5 minutes and we're at the front, so that's fine. If you're 2 adults, you might be a bit snug in here, so be prepared to get friendly. I mean, we're not like super close, but we're touching.
There's no gap.
No, there isn't a gap in between us. At least we won't fall out. We've not even pulled this far down, have we? No. Here we go. I don't remember going on this. I'm sure I've been on it, but... It's a bit jolty. It's very jolty. Oh! So we We've just discovered by going on Barnstormer that there's now a little pathway between this part of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. I'm assuming it was built when Tron was built. So we've decided to ditch Dumbo and we're gonna go through here and onto People Mover. Apparently Peter Pan's flight is now gone up to 55, that's why we're not going to it. If it was still 30 we might have gone over there. But stay tuned because everything seems very all over the place today. So we're gonna, if we can, we want to do Peter Pan and Seven Dwarfs, but we're not willing to queue for more than like 45 minutes-ish, depending. Maybe an hour maximum. So eventually we might get on them. If not, we're gonna wait for our Tron, which is hopefully within the next couple of hours, and then probably head back to the resort. This is pretty much a walk on, so that's good. Sometimes this gets a really long queue. I would not queue for more than like 15 minutes for this if I were you.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board.
Two of my favorite spots. Light cycle run. I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Sounds like Space Mountain is back to its normal one without the Christmas overlay. In fact, this is darker than it normally is, isn't it? This feels very, I mean, it's pitch black, I can't see a single thing. Normally there's at least some light in here. Next up we're gonna head on the Carousel of Progress. Not really because we want to watch it yet, we've already seen it this trip, but just because it's a warm place to sit for like 20 minutes, so let's do it.
A great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. It's a dream come true for you and me.
We had to do it. This is our last park day. I couldn't resist. We got another Dole Whip. Mine is very tall and skinny, but amazing. Rach got a swirl. That's like vanilla and pineapple, but it's not vegan, so I just had to get pineapple. But honestly, best thing ever. All right, Tron, here we go.
Light cycle run. Make sharp turns with sudden drops and stops.
Users, the doors will be closing, so please fill in all available space in front of you.
Budget.
I'm budging in. I'm budging in.
There's nowhere else to budge. Okay, alright.
Everyone made it.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Wow, I forgot how fast that was. That was so good. Just to know, if you've not been on this before, you do have to put your stuff in a locker. And also, it took about 45 minutes for us to get to the front, which I don't think is too crazy for that. So there we go. We are now headed back to the hotel. Guys, I spy Mirabelle. This is like the little Encanto bit. It's just by Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe around the side. And there's like a whole Encanto section and Mirabelle's in there.
Wait for that man to move.
Yeah, hopefully this guy will move in a sec. Any minute now. There he is. I mean, she. We've just caught the end of the Festival of Fantasy Parade. We had no intentions of seeing it, but it's right here, so why not? Yesterday we really didn't end up doing much after we got our dinner. We had a very relaxed day. We ended up going in the hot tub and just chilling out around the resort. We have ran the half marathon this morning, but as you have seen if you watched the video or if you've seen any of the news about it, there was not actually a half marathon. We only ran 7 miles, which is kind of a shame. But anyway, today is our last day. We are flying home in a couple of hours, so I am going to leave this vlog here along with this whole vlog series. I'm not going to film us going home. But other than that, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content coming up very, very soon. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!